Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear respected brothers and sisters, today we're going to be talking about we're going to be starting the stories of the Sahaba radiallahu anhum, and I thought it would be best to start with Ali ibn Abi Talib. Now, before we even get into the life of any Sahaba or even anyone, you should know a little bit about that person, like what they did and how they behaved. You should know a little bit of how they behaved, how they took situations before you learn about their life, so that way when you learn about their life, you won't mostly be shocked by what they did. You might be a little impressed, but you won't be shocked to the point where I didn't think he was that person to do that or something like that. So Ali ibn Abi Talib it was said that his grip was so strong in the battles of war that if he held a man's arm, he wouldn't be able to breathe. He was a fearsome warrior and a compassionate believer. The Sahaba radiallahu anhum used to leave him in the middle of the night in ruku', and they would come back and he would still be in ruku', but there would be one difference in him. His beard would be soaked with tears and there would be a puddle underneath his face. This was because he felt so much compassion to the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the ihdina siratul mustaqim, to the right path. He was so strongly invested into Islam, and he trusted in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam so much to the point where when they were migrating from Mecca to Medina, he lied down in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's bed, knowing that there was assassins coming to kill him, and not knowing if he was going to die or not, but he trusted Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Ali ibn Abi Talib wasn't just a warrior and a compassionate believer, he was a smart man as well, to the point where one day a person when he was Amir al-Mu'mineen came to him and he said, how come when, he was trying to be smart with him, he said, how come when Umar and Abu Bakr were leading, there wasn't times of struggle and there wasn't a lot of trouble going on, but when you became leader, there was a lot of trouble and a lot of problems going on. And Ali ibn Abi Talib responded with, that's because in the time of Umar and Abu Bakr, they were leading people like me, and in my time, I'm leading people like you. So he wasn't only just a fearsome warrior, he had a sharp mind as well, and he was compassionate to the deen. And to my knowledge, he was the only Sahaba radiallahu anhum who had the pleasure and was blessed with being born inside the Kaaba. Ali ibn Abi Talib was born inside the Kaaba. And also, it was said that in the midst of war, he wouldn't walk. It would seem like he was running. And some Sahabas radiallahu anhum even said that it was more blessed to them to be in the freezing cold in battle than to be at home with their wife. And Ali ibn Abi Talib was one of the strongest people. He was one of the most fearsome warriors. He destroyed many other opponents in battles and duels and never rejected a duel. He destroyed Walid in the battle of Uhud. He never there was only one war in which he did not take a part of that, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was in. And please tell me, so I know you're paying attention, so you're looking into this more, what war that was. Leave it in the comments down below. But my dear respected brothers, Ali ibn Abi Talib, he was of average height. If not, he was on the shorter side. He had broad shoulders, and it's said that when he stood and his shoulders, they looked like a fearsome lion. So my dear respected brothers, why shouldn't we shouldn't just listen to these stories, and we shouldn't just look into them. Ali ibn Abi Talib, he was of average height, and if not, he was on the shorter side of people. So with what you have heard today, my dear respected brothers and sisters, are you just going to take it with a grain of salt and say, oh, that's what happened in the past, I don't need to worry about that right now, oh, I should be following the modern day sheikhs, I shouldn't worry about what happened back then? What if I told you that this is one of the things that makes you kafir? Saying that something that happened in the past, or saying that's olden times, I don't need to worry about it. When looking into the times of the Prophet and the companions, it's one of the things that breaks your La ilaha illallah. And something, inshallah, we're going to look into soon will be the shurutu La ilaha illallah, the things that make your La ilaha illallah invalid. What if I were to tell you that this makes your La ilaha illallah invalid? Inshallah, that's all for today. Inshallah, we'll be posting new videos soon. Please tell people about the channel, help the channel grow, to come to the masjid more often. Thank you for your time. Please like and subscribe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.